British adventurer Sarah Outen is back, less than 1 year after her failed attempt to become the first woman to row solo across the Pacific Ocean from Japan to Canada. Returning to the port of Choshi, about 130 kilometers east of Tokyo, and where she took off for the first time in June 2012, Outen said she's happy to start again on her unfinished business.
I'm happy about going back. It feels, in a way, like a bit of a homecoming, coming back to the ocean. It feels like unfinished business. I'm looking forward to it. I'm glad to be back.
Her last trip was supposed to take her 4,500 nautical miles across the Pacific Ocean, but was cut short when her boat, then called Gulliver, was irreparably damaged in Tropical Storm Mawa after 26 days at sea. She was rescued by Japanese Coast Guards and returned to the United Kingdom shortly after. In an episode in her life she says she isn't ready to forget.
Your mind does sometimes think, well, what if it happened again? I think it's important to confront that too. And you can't predict what will happen. That's one of the reasons why I go on adventures to start with, is because you can't predict it. But I'm confident and I'm happy that my team and I have made the best possible preparation.
This time she's got a new boat, Happy Socks. It was strengthened to minimise the risk of water entering the cabin. Extra bailing pumps have been installed in the cabin too to avoid a repeat of the same problem she faced last time. Outen's also now stronger mentally, she says, though she says she regrets the pain she causes her family and friends with each adventure.
The thing I regret is that it worries my family and friends and team, That's the bit that hurts me, is that in doing this, I cause worry to my family and friends, and I'm really grateful for their support, and I'm especially grateful for the Japan Coast Guard for coming to my assistance during that time.
Outen says she's driven to take those risks and not let failure or the fear of failure stop her.
Being out on the ocean, taking on something as extreme as this, there's no guarantee that I will make it across to the other side. There's too many things that could happen. It's a massive ocean and a huge challenge, but I believe, as I did last time, that I've got the best possible boat, team, training and setup, and we've come back stronger this year. So I'm going to give it my best shot.
Outen is expected to leave Japan soon as she waits for the right weather conditions to help her reach the shores of Canada. This is part of her London to London project, in which she hopes to travel 17,700 kilometers around the world solely under human power, by bicycle, kayak and rowing boat. The 27-year-old Briton already holds the Guinness World Record for her solo row across the Indian Ocean in 2009. The solo row from Japan to Canada is expected to take at least 7 months in her 7-metre-long boat. What awaits her on the Canadian coast is a 5,100-kilometre cross-continental cycle trip to New England and a transatlantic row back to London in summer 2014.